Good evening, Talking Stixx fam. This is your host, Croomy, and I'm back here with another episode of Talking Stixx. And today, I am graced to have the presence of the lovely Wanda from Stixx and Stones, and we're going to get into it, and she's going to let us know about Stixx and Stones, and I'm also going to let her break it down to y'all and let her reveal where we at today doing this interview. So, Wanda, welcome.
Thank you. Hi, how are you?
I'm well. How's
Good.
everything with you?
Everything's good. Thank you for having me.
I'm so glad that we was able to get this to happen, and we'll get more into it so she could say why it's such a special occasion. But before we do, what are we going to smoke on before we get into this?
We are smoking a Fuentes, a nice Law City. Fuentes is one of my go-to brands. I love the blend, the flavor, nice Dominican, Nicaraguan, and this is what we're starting with today.
Okay, well, I'm going to go with something a little bit lighter. I'm going to go with the Tabernacle, the David and Goliath.
Okay.
This is a Connecticut broadleaf. It's going to be my first time having this one, so I said, you know what? In a new spot, new cigar, new settings, might as well do it. So, before we do, let's get a cut.
Very well.
Thank you. And you have your lighter?
Awesome, I sure do.
Let's light up, and then let's get into this. Do you have a drink today?
We will be having a drink. Some lovely cocktails produced by Joosey Jinjah. She's a creative genius with the liquid.
Okay.
And we should be able to feature that soon.
Oh, all right. Well, I'm looking forward to that. So I guess we'll just do a cigar cheers, and I'll let you give a little toast with the cigars for this, as I normally do for all my interviewees, and then we'll start talking about Wanda and Stixx and Stones.
Sounds good.
Okay, so cheers.
Cheers.
How do you like that so far?
It's a great stick. Never disappointing.
I've never had that one yet, so.
You know what? I'm going to take note of it. The next time I make sure you have one. It's an excellent stick.
Okay.
What about yourself?
The Connecticut broadleaf is a little lighter. I normally like a Maduro, Habano wrapper, but it's not bad so far. So I'm going to sit here and enjoy this a little bit.
Okay.
And let's go forward.
Give it a little time.
So, Wanda, what is Stixx and Stones LLC?
Stixx and Stones LLC is a media-based production company. That being said, we are developing a podcast to go along with the company, as well as being able to collaborate with other small business entrepreneurs.
Okay.
And we want to highlight women of color who are entrepreneurs, and we also want to be able to feature Latino and Black small businesses, creating a space to promote what they are doing, to be able to give them the opportunity to show their product, to talk about their product, and give them that sense of, how can I say, accomplishment of knowing what they are working on matters. Yes. And it's being seen and it's being supported within our community and their people and their community.
Okay. So another question is it just evolved around cigars, or you're talking about all women entrepreneurs in their businesses?
All women entrepreneurs in their business. I mean, we do have a focus in the cigar industry. Being a veteran smoker of 10 years, I have learned and seen a few things, and I'm seeing that, you know, we make up 3.2 million of cigar smokers here in the United States.
Wow. And
we are not being featured as well and as much as we should be. And I think that there's a phenomenon that is happening, that you know, we're growing in this industry, and I would like to highlight that. However, it's not Stixx and Stones. It's just not focused only on the cigar industry. That's just what we tend to highlight on. But the focus is to be recognized in all industries.
Got you. Okay, so we're going to take a little segue away from Stixx and Stones real quick because I want to get back to that. But as I always normally say to all my viewers and everyone who watches, is that when you have a business, the best way sometimes to get more patronage from other businesses or customers is when they get to know the person behind the business, the owner behind the business.
I agree.
So, if you would like to divulge a little bit of who Wanda is.
Okay. Wanda is a Afro-Latina from the Bronx.
Okay, what part of the Bronx?
The South Bronx. I'm 43 years old. I have 3 young adult children.
Okay.
I'm a retiree from a profession.
Nice, nice.
And, you know, Wanda's authentic. Wanda is passionate. Wanda, I don't mean to talk about myself in the third party. I'm passionate about what I do.
Okay.
So, one of my passions being that it's important for us to come together as a community.
Okay.
Black and Latino community specifically. I'm all for the empowerment of all women. However, I think it's extremely important that, you know, Latinos and Black women and entrepreneurs as a whole, men alike, are supported and, you know, given the opportunity to become part of the grand scheme of the American economic fabric.
Okay.
So to me, that's something that I strongly, you know, feel passionate about. Not everyone gets to come out of where they grew up from.
Yeah.
You know, I was fortunate not to become a product of my environment.
Okay.
Not everyone is that fortunate.
True.
You know, and not everyone has been given the certain opportunities that, you know, white privilege tends to have.
Yes.
You know, and I want to highlight that within the cigar industry and many other industries that, you know, we are striving to get into.
Okay. Okay. So, everyone, we got a little bit of taste of who Wanda is. If you want to learn more, if you have a podcast or whatever, make sure and hit her up. She will divulge that information, where to go to.
Absolutely.
And if not, or just follow her page and learn what you can learn and support her business and support Stixx and Stones.
Thank you.
So before I get to the next one, why the name Stixx and Stones? I just thought about that. Why the name Stixx and Stones?
Well, you know, Stixx and Stones were the idea came from my partner Kendall Word, who is practically a genius. And Stixx and Stones, the idea of Stixx and Stones originally was supposed to be a podcast.
Okay.
And it was just going to be a podcast of showcasing the culture, cigar culture, and just the etiquette scene. Okay. And for anyone of any level, you know, or anyone who was just interested in learning.
Gotcha.
But Stixx and Stones itself was just simply trying to come up with a nice creative name. You know, in the cigar culture, we call our cigar sticks, and the stones for the stones which we use within the whiskey to not dilute the whiskey itself. So, you know, it's just a little catchphrase, and we was just throwing ideas off, and he came up with it, and it was just like, yeah, that's it. This is what it is.
I was trying to figure out the stones part, and here you go.
There you go.
I just got it. So, you said it was supposed to be a podcast at first, but what made you want to start Stixx and Stones in this way, since you're changing it from the podcast as your introduction into the cigar industry? As
conversations were being had between Kendall and I, and my experience within the cigar culture, as I said, I'm a 10-year veteran, and just having been around great, you know, individuals, men and women alike, I observed that, you know, women in the industry were underappreciated.
Okay.
And not just women, but Latinos and Blacks within the industry are underappreciated. So this gave me a vision for something more. I just didn't want Stixx and Stones to be a podcast. I wanted it to be a company. Yeah. I wanted it to be a company that represents who we are as a community and what we're bringing into the industry. And it's no longer a staple of, you know, the white privileged man. You know,
Gotcha.
we're bringing spice. We're bringing a little urban flair with class. You know, we're showing that we are here, we are capable, we're educated, and we're also economically sound. So it just grew from there. It just grew from, I saw that it could be more than just a podcast.
Got you. So you're saying you've been smoking for about 10 years.
Correct.
What was your first cigar?
A Fuentes.
Do you know which one?
Fuentes, Jesus, I'll be lying if I said I remember what it was, but you know what? I knew it was a medium body.
Okay.
Because I damn near thought I was gonna die. However, a good friend of mine, Earl Hamilton, which I want to give lots of thanks to. He's been my mentor for many years.
Earl's a good guy. I know
yes,
what you talk about. Earl's a good guy.
He's an awesome dude. He's an awesome dude, and he has taught me a lot. And he actually introduced me into the cigar world.
Okay.
You know, so all it takes is a little seed. Yep. And if I'm interested, I just clasp on, and that's it. So essentially, that's what happened. I mean, and it took me quite a few years before I really indulged into the culture.
Okay.
You know, so once I did, it just was developing my palate, you know, understanding the etiquette and just the brotherhood, the sisterhood.
Yes.
You know, the commonality that we all are coming together because we enjoy a beautiful blend.
Okay, so I'm gonna ask you some off the scripted questions. Maduro, Habano, Connecticut. What are you gonna go with as for your wrapper?
I like a Connecticut.
Okay.
I like Maduro. Those are my normally two faves.
Okay.
I tend to like a full body.
Okay.
When I start off, it'll be a nice, you know, it'll be a nice medium body, and then I'll graduate to, you know, full. But I've been known to go for, you know, a mild, you know, some days depending the maker of the, you know, the cigar.
Okay.
But I used to be very stubborn in what I smoked.
What do you mean by that?
What I mean by that is once I like something, I like it.
Okay.
And I normally don't divert from it. However, my sister and one of my closest friends, Veronica Nieves, they noticed. You know, she would try so many different cigars, and I was kind of being a cigar snob, like, no, I'm gonna smoke this.
You had your one brand and that was it.
Well, not my one brand. I tend to stick to premium brands.
Oh, okay.
You know, but I wanted to expand my palate even more. So it's maybe in the last 3 years that I would say that I've actually ventured out more and just trying, you know, different brands and just realizing what, like, wow, this is awesome. This is a, you know, this is a great stick, and yeah, it's been a good experience. It's kind of the saying, like, old dogs can learn new tricks. Not that I'm calling myself old.
Okay. So, well, since we're here, and I want you to disclose the location, what is going to be Stixx and Stones' first event?
Stixx and Stones' first event is going to be taking place at the Crowne here in Atlantic and Troy in Brooklyn. So Harlem is collaborating with Brooklyn, and it's a ladies' night. It's a ladies' night that is going to, you know, we want to provide a stellar experience, not just for the fellow sisters of the leaf, but also for the brothers of the leaf. Okay. It's also, you know, it's to launch off Ted, the cone owner of the lounge, his Thursdays ladies nights that will be coming. And if you don't mind, I would like to bring Ted in and he could tell you.
Well, as soon as Ted is available, Ted could step in right over here, and we could get Ted and get a little bit about the Crowne. And if some of you guys may notice, he also has they have a cigar line. But Ted, welcome. Good. Let's get. So we have Ted, who joined us in the interview with Wanda from Stixx and Stones. Ted, welcome. Thank you.
Thank you. Thanks for having me.
For all y'all to know, I've known Ted maybe close to going on 6-7 months, maybe a little bit longer. I was introduced to Ted through another cigar smoker. I actually did a pop-up shop, and I was told that, you know, they have some good cigars. So Ted, talk about your cigars, talk about the Crowne, let us know a little bit about it.
Well, for the Crowne, you know, we're here at 63 Troy Avenue. Been here about 2 months now. You know, have a couple partners involved in this. We try to create a whole different kind of vibe from some of the other cigar lounges. You know,
okay.
If you look at the decor, the setup, we wanted like a real, like a rustic type of, you know, real kind of like living room, kind of like a cross between a living room, like a cabin, like a real cozy feel.
Got you.
So we're trying to really make people feel comfortable when they come in the door and enjoy themselves and just, you know, elevate their minds a little bit in the smoking.
All right, tell us about Thursday's Ladies Night real quick.
All right, Thursday's Ladies Night. Well, Wanda from Stixx and Stones is going to be involved with this to a degree with us with this, and what we're going to try to do really with this is try to make it sexy. You know, we try to make it sexy. There's a lot of beautiful women that are into cigars, and they're not being seen, they're not being heard, you know, and some of the women I talk to feel as though they're left out of the community. So we want to include them. We want to let them know that we appreciate them. We know that they're here, and we want them to be seen. So we want to listen to them, get their ideas, make it sexy. That's why we have the, you know, cigar stilettos.
Gotcha.
We want to bring sexy back.
Okay.
You know.
Okay. Tell me real quick about Brooklyn Smoked Cigars.
Brooklyn Smokes, me and my partner Kirk, you know, we have, you know, a wide range of cigars. We have the Cadiz Gold, we have the Black and White, you know, we have the Rhino, we have the Cadiz Black. About 2-3 other cigars escaping me at the moment.
Gotcha.
We got about 70 cigars, working a few more. We
got the twig.
We got the twigs. Yeah, it's
gotta come here for the twig though. You gotta come here.
It's the house brand you get when you come in here. And we go from mild to full body.
Gotcha.
And again, we just try to just think about what we'd like to enjoy and what we'd like to smoke, and we think about our customers, and we try to make sure that everything is up to their standards.
All right, cool, Ted. Thank you. So, Ted, tell them where they can find you at on social media. Tell them where we're located at again, and from there.
Brooklyn Smoked Cigars on Instagram, and you got us. The Crowne is at 63 Troy Avenue, Brooklyn, New York, 11213, right off Atlantic Avenue, between Atlantic and Pacific.
Okay, all right. So everyone, you hear it. I gotta finish my interview with Wanda from Stixx and Stones, but we had to feature Ted because this is his spot, along with Kirk's spot, and you never let the housing host go unnoticed.
Thank you.
Thank you, Ted. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
We are also back. We also now have the mixologist for the night, if I said it correctly, Miss Joosey Jinjah.
Hi.
Hi, nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you as well.
I'm Croomy from Talkin Stixx.
Okay.
Okay. So, Joosey, if I don't mind calling you that, if you don't mind me, please tell us about your drink. That's going to be featured tonight here at the Crowne for Stixx and Stones Lady Night.
Okay. Well, my drinks, I have a variety of mixed adult beverages that consist of premium spirits.
Okay.
And 100% fruit juice. You have flavors mixed with, like, blended with cognac. You have some with vodka.
Okay.
Tequila, the main alcohols. But like I said, the twist is that they're squeezed fresh fruit in every drink that I make.
Okay. Is there a specific cocktail that you'll be featuring tonight?
No, well, actually, I have 3.
Which 3 are those?
I have the BK Bell.
Okay.
I have Composed, and I have the what is it? Because I have quite a few, and they chose 3. So it's the BK Bell, the Composed, and oh God, I should know the other one. It's gonna be delicious. It's got all 3 of them. They will be really. I have 3. I have another flavor that, like I said, I have yet to feature. So either way, they'll all be good.
Okay.
There'll be 3 in there.
Where can they find you at on social media?
I'm on Instagram, Joosey Jinjah. I'm on Facebook, Ginger Candy, JINJAHCANDEE.
Okay.
Joosey Jinjah spelled JOOSEY Jinjah.
Okay.
And I'm on those two.
Okay. And are you open for events? They could book you for events to host?
You can book me for events, parties, for any function. I'm available. I also deliver.
Okay.
Borough-wide. Just reach out to me. Let me know what you need, and I'll be there.
All right. So everyone, Joosey, thank you. And please go and follow her. If you have an event and you want a mixologist,
yes,
please hit her up and do something different for your event.
All right.
Thank you, Joosey. And we are back with Wanda from Stixx and Stones. We just had the host of, well, one of the owners of the Crowne and the mixologist for the night that just jumped in and talked about it. Now we're going to jump back to Wanda from Stixx and Stones. Wanda, so before this being your first event for Stixx and Stones, just talk about your experience. How many other events have you done in the past?
I've done several. I was the event manager for Madera Cigars.
Okay.
Madera Cigars is a Harlem-based small boutique cigar company. CEO is David Wood.
Okay, David's a good guy too. Yes.
And yes, another great stick, another great brand. So you know, I had quite a few events under my belt.
Okay.
And this is the first one under Stixx and Stones brand.
How do you feel hosting your very first event for your brand?
I think it's definitely a learning experience. I think it's a learning experience that I could take to use to build my business. I mean, I'm very meticulous. I like things to be done a certain way. So when you're in collaboration with others, you have to do that, collaborate.
Okay.
So it is, you know, it can be a little nervous because I want everyone to succeed. I want everyone to have a good time. You know, it's important to, build those kind of relationships with who you work with and as well of your supporters.
Got you.
So, but it feels good. You know, it's exciting and, you know, it's many more to come.
Okay. When will be the next Stixx and Stone event that we can anticipate?
Well, you can expect to see me in the summer. Okay. So I have a few collaborations happening. And, you know, I'm working on launching out Stixx and Stones formally. Okay. And just having an event specifically for Stixx and Stones. But yeah, the summer there's quite a few things that are coming up. There are some really great people who are in the industry, you know, who have asked to collaborate, and you know, and I'm open to it. I'm always open to, you know, creative ideas. I'm always open into giving the support, even if I'm not per se involved on the business level. But if it's just ideas or maybe feedback that you want, why not? We should be here to support each other and build each other up.
Gotcha. Okay. Okay. So we're coming into the Talking Stixx question of the hour. The event's about to kick off. We're about to have a good time here, everyone, tonight.
Absolutely.
So the Talking Stixx question of the hour is: what can the Talking Stixx family expect? If you can talk about it, maybe one thing specific that, you know, give us a little taste in the near future, especially since you're launching. But you know, you're talking about the summer. What's one event you could talk about that may be concrete right now and give us a little taste about it?
One event I can talk about is a collaboration with some great minds that want to be able to bring back, the cocktail and dine.
Break it down.
Well,
cocktail and dine.
Cocktail and dine, creating an environment of, you know, people with authenticity, flavor, style, who enjoy having a beautiful sit-down meal, cocktail hours, and as well, you know, featuring cigar brands.
Got you.
So that's something that, you know, my partner is deep. That's his baby. Okay. You know, that's something that, you know, he really wants to be able to. Well, I know that he's gonna make it happen.
Gotcha.
So, but that being said, I mean, to really answer your question, what you can expect from me is success, and, you know, the evolution of the capable woman.
Nice, nice. Success and the evolution of the capable woman. Everyone,
yes.
Write that down. Write it down. Make sure when you do quote it, you know, you put that came from Wanda from Stixx and Stones.
Correct.
Okay.
Because we are licensed.
So please do. Wanda, if there's anything else that I may not have asked that you want to talk about, feel free to do so right now.
Honestly, I just want to give my utmost gratitude and respect to all those who has come before me, who has made it possible for this to happen. You know, I want to give my gratitude and respect to you.
Oh, thank you.
You know, when we first met, we automatically kicked off with these wonderful ideas that you shared, and you know, I knew you was onto something great. Thank you. I'm glad to be a part of that. That being said, the only thing that I want to give now is just, you know, my thanks and the gratitude to those who have been supporting me and who continue to support me and who show me genuine love. Because at the end of the day, you see what you get with me.
Yes.
So, you know, I hope that I can always portray that with those who, you know, I'm interacting with, because I want them to know that it's authentic.
Gotcha.
So,
where can they find you at on social media?
Robbie Lee 3074 and Stixx 2X Stones 225 on IG.
So everyone, please go and follow Robbie Lee
3074.
Please go and follow Robbie Lee 3074 and Stixx and Stones
225
on IG. Please make sure and do it.
Thank
Support
you.
them. Hit that notification button too, so you can see when they're posting, when she's launching her events, and just support as much as you can. And if you have a business and you want to collaborate with her, please reach out to her via DM, and she'll get back to you.
Absolutely. Even if you just want me to post anything that you're doing, I'll be more than happy to. No collaboration is necessary. Thank you.
Support right there all the way. Well, Wanda, I want to say thank you again for being on Talkin' Sticks.
Thank you for having me.
I enjoyed the fact that we was able to do this. I enjoyed the fact from the first time we met, and I'm just looking forward to the event tonight.
Awesome. So am I. It's going to be a blast, and you guys need to come out, and you need to continue to come out. It's always love. It's always great energy here, and it's always a great time. So we hope to see you in the future.
So if there's nothing else to be said, I want to say thank you to the Crowne Lounge. I want to say thank you to Joosey Jinjah for the Mixologist for the night. And I want to say thank you to everyone who continues to watch and support Talkin' Sticks. And until next time, peace, love, and God bless.